Imperial Majesty, and he will be speaking on the assessment of the conduct of the last Saturday's presidential election and the National Assembly polls across the country. Welcome, His Imperial Majesty, sir.
Thank you very much.
How are you doing today, sir?
Well, very happy that it's going well in Nigeria.
Okay.
Because we don't have anywhere to go to.
All right. So at about past 4 a.m. this morning, the APC presidential candidate was declared the winner. That's Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the 2023 presidential elections. How do you react, sir? What was your first reaction?
Well, my reaction, basically, because I followed it through, a very humbling result. A very, very humbling result. And what do I mean? The people that did not vote for him, I mean the electorate, were actually more than the people that voted for APC and Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
That's true.
And yet, he became the president of their country. A very humbling result. And that result has a lot of permutation and meaning. It takes the deep to understand how can you go into a competition and the people that voted against you combined together were more than the people that voted you to become the president of the country. That's a very humbling result. It takes someone very peculiar, someone that has some very strong forces of nature that conspired in his favor to get into that height. And that is the president-elect, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, a very peculiar child of destiny, specially created.
Imperial Majesty, and he will be speaking on the assessment of the conduct of the last Saturday's presidential election and the National Assembly polls across the country. Welcome, His Imperial Majesty, sir.
Thank you very much.
How are you doing today, sir?
Well, very happy that it's going well in Nigeria.
Okay.
Because we don't have anywhere to go to.
All right. So at about past 4 a.m. this morning, the APC presidential candidate was declared the winner. That's Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the 2023 presidential elections. How do you react, sir? What was your first reaction?
Well, my reaction, basically, because I followed it through, a very humbling result. A very, very humbling result. And what do I mean? The people that did not vote for him, I mean the electorate, were actually more than the people that voted for APC and Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
That's true.
And yet, he became the president of their country. A very humbling result. And that result has a lot of permutation and meaning. It takes the deep to understand how can you go into a competition and the people that voted against you combined together were more than the people that voted you to become the president of the country. That's a very humbling result. It takes someone very peculiar, someone that has some very strong forces of nature that conspired in his favor to get into that height. And that is the president-elect, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, a very peculiar child of destiny, specially created.
News, my wonderful people. The Ooni of Ife, don't turn things upside down. Oh. The perspective he gave with regards to what is going on is as clear as crystal. Is as clear as crystal. Everybody's saying, yes, you have spoken well. You have spoken very well, and we want to understand it. How possibly is it that, Ooni of Ife said, the people that voted for Tinubu are more than the people that voted against Tinubu and more than the people that voted for him, yet he won. I'm still surprised though at the wonders, how things happen. I don't get it though. What exactly is going on here? What exactly is going on here? I mean, a man did not get as much vote, yet he won. I mean, from where to where? So these are possibilities, that people need clarity to. And if you know the Ooni of Ife is a young man, is a king, is an Ooni of Ife, yes. And if you watch the video, please, if you have not seen it, go on Apple Line Media, where he spoke so highly of Peter Obi. In fact, it's trending. I would like you to please go to Apple Line Media, check that video, and please send it to your friend. Let's just see. What is good, yes? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. The people who voted against Tinubu are more than the people who voted for him, yet he won. This is truly surprising. The Ooni of Ife. The Ooni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Enitan, has spoken about his assessment of the presidential election, which the flag bearer of the All Progressive Congress APC, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, won. Speaking during an interview with TVC, the monarch described the outcome of the election as a very humbling result. He said, "I'm truly surprised at how things went." He said Tinubu is a very peculiar kind of person. The whole result is still very surprising to me. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it and understand what happened, because the electorate who voted against him were more than those who voted for him, yet he won. So I'm truly surprised. I don't know how those things happen. I don't know how he managed to get voted, and yet, people voted against him. Even in Lagos State, his own very state, he did not quite get the vote, yet he won. So how he won is still very humbling. He said, in the monarch's exact words, "My reaction basically, because I followed it thoroughly, a very humbling result of that is what I mean. The people who did not vote for him, I mean the electorate, were actually more than the people who voted for APC. Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu yet became the president. I am humbled by the result. When INEC announced the result, I quaked and I wondered. I will leave it at that. I won't say more than that. The result has brought a lot of premonitions and meaning. It takes one to have a deep thought and to sit down, to think about it really hard, to understand what went on and how INEC arrived at that conclusion. How can you go into a competition and the people who voted against you combined together were more than the people that voted for you and you were pronounced the winner? It is a very humbling result, I must say. I don't know how it happened, but it happened. Nigeria, wonders continue to happen every single day. The whole thing is really very shocking to me. I'm still digesting the results. But see, simply put, Ooni sef shock. Then na me and you dey talk so. Na me and you dey talk so. Ooni shock. Ooni say na wow. We dey watch the result, we dey see the number. But yet, who dey not vote for win? He says still they try to understand the result. Ooni say they try to understand the result. I can say, Ooni na so. He say yes so. The result, when did I see? They not vote for you, but you win. How come? Even in Lagos State, that is your state. Even in Lagos State, that is your state, they defeat you. They not vote for you, yet you win. So how did that happen? How did it all happen? So these are very, very, very times that we need to pay great attention and understand some of the issues, because what Ooni said is very true. What Ooni said is very true, and none of us should make light of it, sit down and, I'm not saying you should go to the streets to go and protest too. If you do, Buhari send soldiers come, they go break your leg. Not to say Apple Line Media, nice send you, I beg you. I'm not saying you go streets, because those guys, they are brutal. They are ready to do and undo. They not get love. Their hearts are far from reality. They not get kindness. They know the truth, but they lie, and they cover lies. They cover up lies like say everything they way. So I don't understand them. But now the Nigeria of this we they try to understand everything where they happen. This is the country that we are in. And every time we do not do what is right, the resultant effect is that things begin to, things become very, very shady. Things become, things begin to affect us all, as a nation and as a people. So that's why together again and again, we must allow truth to be manifested. Yes, because Ooni, you don't talk well. Oh. Ooni, you don't talk well. People, they should not vote for you, yet you win. So I would say win, so it's still shocking. All Nigerians say still they wonder. That's why they quickly tell everybody, say, go court. Why you want to go court now? When are they get the court? Now they get court. How you want to go court? How you want to go court? How you want to go court now? Tell me how now? Now they get caught. So everybody's wondering. Everybody's on the same page with, Only everybody's on the same page with you. We are still on the same page, Only. You are not alone in this matter because we don't understand what happened. Maybe, as a monarch, you can throw more light on it. Probably you have more understanding in the areas where results can become another thing. We don't know. Because, like you said, people were monitoring it as much as we could see online, because you're not a spirit. You can only be in one place at a time. But what we could see and all the monitoring and the results coming up, even in Lagos and Abuja, what happened and how things now transform and the result was announced, it was another result. People are still shocked. Dino Malaya was right there on ground when collation of results was going on. And when Dino saw what was happening, Dino said, no, you are breaking the law. INEC, you are breaking the law. This is not what we propose. No, this is not the plan. How come you're announcing results that were not transmitted through the electoral system? That you are breaking the law. INEC say leave her like that. He said no, but he said leave her like that. So Nigerians, all of us got shocked. We got say, sure, what is going on here? Now let you take your leg waka come. We got shock. All of us got shock. So we are with you, Ooni. You are not alone. We are all still in that same river of what we are still all there, wondering how it happened. So, sir, you are not alone. In case you thought you were alone, no, you did make mistake. Not be only you. You are not alone. Everybody. But we don't beg people. Nobody go outside. Go demonstrate. So these people not get love. They not get sincere. They not get love. The people they not get love. They're wicked, and they plan to harm anybody when he come out to say, now you get chest, Abi, we'll cover your chest. So I beg, go tell your children, make them concentrate, so life go better. This thing show us, say, things can gradually get better. That's what this thing has shown us, that we can actually get there. Okay? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. Bye for now.